It's Friday, March the 19th, the Friday that I roll myself right on into spring break. It's about 9:45. My switch class is going to start in about 5 minutes. Today actually ended up being easier than what I thought in terms of like the load of teaching. So homeroom, they needed to finish that video and then they were going to iReady test, and I just assumed, because I wasn't told this, I think I just assumed that we weren't going to have any counselors come in to do the SEL lesson, but I was wrong. So the counselor came in at 9, and that pretty much took up the rest of class time because that class ended at 9:20. So my switch class is going to start. The counselor comes for them at about 10. So all I really have time to do is have them come in, check in. I'm going to show them the video on the buffalo, and then have the counselor go, and then the counselor's going to go until 10:30, and then class is over at 10:50. So I don't even think I'll have them work on iReady at all, because a lot of them are done, and then with that 20 minutes that's left, I'm going to show the second video, which is the one that's longer on the Indian problem. So it's just like a relaxing day as I head into spring break. What I just realized, after class is over, I'm going to get my second vaccination, and I was going to get the tags or go pay to have the tags on my car renewed. And so I'm getting all my paperwork together, getting ready to write the check, and then I was reminded that I have to get a smog check before renewing my tags, which I have not done. So I guess that is something that I will be doing over spring break. What is today? Yep. And I'm already gonna have to pay a later or a higher fee because this was actually due on the 17th. No, it was due on the 18th, which was yesterday. And I don't have a smog check. Today is the 19th. And if I pay, what does this mean? Like, if it's postmarked between the 18th through the 28th, now my renewal goes to $233. Yeah, so had I gotten this done and had I been on top of things and gotten this all done and taken care of by the 18th, my registration renewal would have been $208. But since I didn't do that, it is now $233. So I need to get the smog checked and the tax paid for by March the 28th, which I will do. So I just need to find a place to get a smog check, which is always annoying because you never know. Hopefully it'll pass the smog. So we're gonna go ahead and put this away, and then I need to make sure that I have my vaccination card for my appointment. Yes, here it is. So just wanted to say good morning to start the day properly, let you know what's up. But I'm glad I looked at this ahead of time, because I would have gone down to AAA, which is where I go to get my tags renewed, and been told, oh, honey, you can't renew your tags because you need a smog check. And I think I would have been annoyed. So that's where I'm at. I'm about an hour away from spring break, and I'm super excited. I'm officially on spring break. I have done everything I need to do to wrap up the day. I have prepared my materials for Monday, March the 29th, when we return, and I'm about to shut it all off. Miss Robinson is going away for the next week. And I'm just so thankful. I'm just so thankful for that. My attendance is submitted. I just confirmed that. I'm getting ready to get myself something to eat because I am hungry. I'm probably going to treat myself to a bagel at Panera. I'm not going to get my Starbucks yet. I think I'm going to get that later in the day when I eat lunch. But yeah, I'm just so relieved. I'm just going to focus on resting, because when we come back, I just feel like it's going to be a whirlwind of things. I just found out that I'm getting a new student in my class that might present some challenges, so that just confirms that I in fact need to rest. My kids were done like they weren't super engaged or responsive in class today. Even my switch class, which is normally the class you can depend on to be a little bit more verbal and active. So I think we're all just spent. We're all just ready for our break. So if you are on spring break and you made it, congratulations. If you're not there, hopefully you're almost there. And if you've already had your spring break, I'm happy for you, but I'm happier for me right now because my spring break is now. So I'm gonna go get something to eat really quickly, and then the rest of the vlog will probably just kind of focus on my experience getting my second vaccination. So that appointment is in just a little bit. I thought about getting my car smog checked today, but I'm not going to. I don't feel like doing that. I just kind of want to take today easy. And I'll schedule some time to do that during the week, next week at some point. So off to get a bagel and start relaxing. Hey, it's 2:16. I'm on my way to my second vaccination. I almost missed it because I fell asleep after eating my bagel. Now I set a timer on my phone to wake me up after 45 minutes, which would have been plenty of time for me to get up, get ready to go, and that timer never went off. And that's happened to me a couple of times. I don't know if I'm accidentally stopping it while I'm sleeping or I don't actually start it, but thank God for the sound of Judge Joe Mathis's voice, because that is what woke me up out of my slumber. I was taking a nap, but I was in that state where you're asleep, but you're still like conscious, or you could hear what's going on, and I heard the voice of Judge Joe Mathis and knew if Judge Joe Mathis's voice is ringing through, it's at least 2 o'clock, and I woke up all the way, all of a sudden. And so thank you, Judge Joe Mathis. So I have just enough time. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. So I woke up, I had to scramble and put my jeans back on because I had to put shorts on, get my shoes, make sure I have my vaccination card one more time. I grabbed a book just in case it's not as quick. I did talk to, I don't know if I told you this morning, but I talked to a coworker of mine who went yesterday, and he was at the exact same location I was for the first vaccination because we both went through the district. And so he had gone yesterday, so I asked him if it was just as long as the first time, and he said no, that he was in and out like within 30 to 45 minutes. So that's what I'm hoping for, but just in case. And it's a different location, so maybe this location is more efficient. Maybe it's going to be shorter because we're getting our second dose and not the first dose, and I just feel like more people are trying to get the first dose right now than the second dose. So fingers crossed, but just in case, I brought a book to read to keep me busy. So the place is about 15 minutes away, so I should be there shortly. So let's get vaccinated. Location. It already feels quicker. The first time I hadn't even physically spoke to a person after, or like before an hour or so had elapsed, and I was greeted by somebody right away, so I'm feeling very optimistic. Now we're in a big parking lot and there's a lot of stalls, but they're not all full, so I should have set my timer. I'm gonna set my timer. I got here at exactly 2:30. You need less ID. I just need to have my vaccination card. They took my temperature. They put the little red sticky note on my window. I don't know what that means, but they obviously do.
Hello, you have an appointment for today?
Yes.
May I see your ID and your vaccine card, please?
Oh, yes.
What time was your appointment?
2:30.
Behind the red car? Yeah. Okay.
I'll be right back, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Drive up to her.
Okay. Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Let's see here. Oh. Do you have a pen on you today?
Yes.
Perfect. I'll hand that to you. So once you get parked, I'll have you fill the consent form out.
Okay.
And it's just going to be the small little portion right here. Do you work for the county?
No.
Okay, so just a small little portion, 1 through 6, sign and date. If this information applies to you,
Okay.
then go ahead.
Okay.
Otherwise, the papers in the back are just information for you, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead and pull forward and they'll help you park.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Watch your feet.
Okay. Much quicker already. Okay, so there is still paperwork, obviously, but I have been here, I'm gonna be generous and say for at least 3 minutes, and I'm already in a parking spot waiting for my turn. Now, I don't know what that means. I'm gonna be seen right away, but like I said a moment ago, for me to get to this point, the first time, it was like an hour and a half at that point. So I have paperwork to fill out. Luckily, I brought a book, so I have a hard surface to write on, because last time that was a struggle. So if you haven't gotten yours yet, I would just suggest having a hard surface to write on and bring your own pen, because I don't think that they are going to supply it for you for safety reasons. And that's it.
You know what? You have to answer all the questions.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Basically, like last time. Sorry, I have to check that first. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Stay in the car. Stay safe. Okay.
Okay, thank you, you too. So once again, I didn't follow directions. There was a section of that I forgot to check off. I have been here, I don't even need my timer because I can just look at my clock. I've been here 26 minutes. I've already been vaccinated, so I just got the shot. I wasn't able to turn the camera on quick enough because they just kind of showed up. I panicked a little bit just before the shot went in, just like last time. I don't know what I think is going to happen, but I'm afraid it's going to hurt. It was fine. I can definitely feel it in my arm. Like when she put it in there, I felt like something's in there. And then the person that gave me the shot had like her professor with her, because I'm assuming she's like a medical student. And so they're like telling me, make sure you drink plenty of water, rest if you can, and no caffeine. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I was just about to go to Starbucks and they said, it's fine, you can go. You just have to counteract it with water. So I need to make conscientious efforts to drink plenty of water within the next day or so. But I will say already, my arm is hurting. Like I can feel that in there. So that's different from the first time. So I'm now just at the point where I need to wait in my car for 15 minutes to make sure I'm okay. So way quicker, way quicker. So that is good news. I don't know if that's just the nature of the second vaccine, the facility itself, and if that's the experience everyone will have. But if you didn't see my first video, the whole process the first time took me 30-ish minutes. No, not 30-ish minutes, almost 3 hours. So I'm just gonna relax, listen to some music, and check in with you when I get home. Yeah.
Hello, it is 5 o'clock. A little after 5. There we go. It's a little after 5. I've been home for a couple of hours. Got my vaccination, went to Starbucks because it's Friday. I didn't do a first sip with you guys, but it was really good. I knew it was going to be good just by the way it looked. I think I took some footage on my phone. But there are certain ones that when I see it, I know that it's going to be good just based on the color and the composition. And this was one of those. So that was good. I came home, had a salad and some rice. And now I have water with me to make sure that I offset the caffeine that I just consumed with some water, and just to drink a lot of water because that's what I've been told to do. So I'm still feeling okay. My arm still hurts. But I'm just bracing myself for having the same side effects that I had the first time because I'm just expecting it and mentally telling myself that you're not going to do anything tomorrow. Like if you get anything done tomorrow in terms of like your errands, count that as a bonus, but don't expect it. So I'm upstairs in my room because I'm gonna close out the vlog because I need to edit it because I still need to do my hair, which takes a couple hours in total, and I don't want to eat dinner late, and I'm going to be ordering my free birthday burger from Red Robin for dinner as my little treat. So I want to get an early start, and then I think I'm just gonna like watch a movie and just try and rest and relax. But I wanted to show you my scratch nails kit. This came in the mail today. I have a discount code in the description box if you want to try a monthly nail kit for the first time. You can do that by using that code. This one has butterflies and clouds, and I think I would put these on all of my nails. And yeah, I'm not gonna have the same guy who did this do it because he just, not only is it peeling off, but there's like little spots where it's lifting, and where it's lifting, like it'll get stuck in my hair and it's becoming annoying. And my nail should last another week, so I'm gonna try and tough it out. But that came in the mail, and then I got these 2 pouches in the mail from Etsy. What is the name of the shop? The shop is called Mod Party. So I got a gift card to Etsy, and so I got this one. These are like little, I think technically they call them makeup pouches. Yeah, cosmetic bag. So I got a black and white one to go with my luggage because I have white luggage from away. So it's just, you know, I like to coordinate. So when I do travel somewhere, I have this and it has my name on the bottom of it. And then I got another one in this color just because I couldn't decide. I wanted to, and I only had a little bit of money left on the gift card, and I wanted to get something that I can pretty much afford. So I got 2 of these. I'm gonna open one up just to see what it feels like. I have no idea how I'm gonna use this just yet, but looks like that on the inside. And there you go. So that I wanted to show you. I think I'm gonna just start winding down for the evening. Like I said, I'm gonna do my hair in just a second so that I can eat dinner at a reasonable hour. I really need to focus on being better about that, especially since I will be going back to school after spring break, and my schedule is gonna be a little bit more rigid. I need to be eating dinner a little bit earlier, going to bed a little bit earlier than I have been for that reason, and because I don't love eating dinner at like 9 o'clock at night. That's not what I wanna do. So if you enjoyed today's vlog, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do that. If you're not following me on Instagram, head over there. Anything else I want you guys to know? I don't think so. If you're on spring break, I hope that you enjoy it. If you're not, I'm sorry, but hopefully it's coming soon for you. And as always, I hope that you are well. And if you're not well, please be well. I will see you tomorrow. If I'm feeling sick tomorrow, it's going to be very minimal interaction because I'm just going to be resting. So just keep that in mind. And I will see you then. Bye. Happy Friday.